The sheriff said to me, "Son, I'm the judge here today, and you only have two choices, and one is jail." It was 1986 when I met her. I was a 17-year-old senior, and she was a 15-year-old freshman. Sissy Brown was her name, and all of the fellas wanted her. I don't know, maybe it helped because I was the captain of the football team and came from an old Canyon family, but she fell for me. We spent every day together that year. I walked her to class, gentle kisses in the hallway, and always lunch together. Sissy was raised in town by her daddy, Big Richard Brown, night shift supervisor at the mill. He knew my family, but still he didn't take kindly to our relationship. The day I turned 18, Sissy threw me a huge birthday party. Seems like the entire high school showed up. We party hard in the canyon, and this night was no exception. I drank my fill of beer and jungle juice, and by the end of the night, Sissy had to undress me and put me to bed. The last thing I remember was her pulling my jeans off and whispering in my ear, "I'm yours tonight." In a week or two following my birthday, it seemed like our relationship had hit a new high. We constantly reminded each other how in love we were. But in the months to follow, things turned dark. Sissy became distant and emotionally detached from me. The hugs and the kisses disappeared, and they were replaced with anger and sadness. Then one Sunday morning, I got a call from Sissy asking me to come over. I knew by her voice something was wrong, so I jumped in my pickup and I rushed to her. And as I approached her house, I saw her dad's truck and the sheriff's patrol car out front. I quickly jumped out of my pickup and I raced towards the door, and I busted in the house, and my heart was pumping in my chest. And there she was, in the living room crying on the couch. I went directly to her and I embraced her and asked if she was okay, but she didn't answer. At that point, the sheriff said, "Son, listen to me carefully. Today I'm going to be the judge, and I'm going to give you two choices, and I'm giving you the grace of those choices because of my respect for your granddaddy that I love dearly." He says, "Son, Mr. Brown here has given his permission for you to marry Sissy today, or you can go to jail for rape today." I looked at the sheriff and I said, "Wait, what? Rape? I ain't raped nobody, sir." "Sissy, please tell him I didn't rape you." The sheriff looked at me and said, "CW, did you have sex with Sissy when you turned 18? I said, "Yes, I guess." "Son, having sex with a minor is punishable up to 25 years in Oregon." And with tears in my eyes, I looked at Sissy, and she ran out of the room crying. The sheriff went on to say that Sissy is pregnant, and I have to make a decision to be the sole provider of her and the baby, or face 25 years in prison. Mr. Brown, he just looked at me and never flinched or even said a word. It's been 20 years since that day, and Sissy, well, we had more kids and a wonderful life in the canyon until she died from pancreatic cancer a few years ago. Her dad developed complications from Alzheimer's after he retired, and he lives with me and the kids now. He's no trouble at all. Most days he just sits on the front porch, just staring at me.